The purpose of the Commander Advisory Group is twofold. First is to offer expert advice on management of the format. Second is to provide enhanced communication between the Commander Rules Committee and the Commander community. This is the preamble to the Commander Advisory Group Charter, released March 21st, 2019 when the CAG was formed. If you haven't read the document, don't worry, I have, and today I'm going to outline some of my thoughts on the role of the CAG. As a follow-up to this video, I'm going to be releasing several episodes of Spike on the Mic over the next little while that outline my thoughts on various hot-button issues. But for today, I'm Jim, I'm your Spike on the Mic, and today we're talking about the Commander Advisory Group. I'm doing this so all of you out there know where I personally stand, and as an exercise for myself to distill and challenge my own thoughts and beliefs on Commander as a format. The Commander Advisory Group consists of the following people. You've probably heard of at least one, but maybe most of them. Josh Lee Kwai, Rachel Agnes, Shivam Bhatt, Charlotte Sable, Olivia Gobert-Hicks, and Adam Staborski. As of today, January 25th, 2020, 4 new members are joining the fold. Rachel Weeks, Daquan Watson, Greg Sablon, and myself, Jim Lepage. This group exists at an arm's length from the Commander Rules Committee. The Rules Committee's role is to vote on and implement changes to the official rules and ban list of the format. That authority is exclusively theirs. The CAG's role and purpose is outlined in the charter, but let's bring it up again just to show you. First, it's to offer expert advice on management of the format. That's number 1. Second is to provide enhanced communication between the Rules Committee and the Commander community. The CAG's responsibility is to have their finger on the pulse of the community, and to ensure that the Rules Committee is exposed to a variety of thoughts and ideas that exist out in the community. It's intended to bust up echo chambers and ensure that changes to the format are adequately informed. It's not just a conduit for this type of information, though. Members of the CAG are expected to weigh in with their personal, informed opinions and analysis of the issues facing the format. You can view my acceptance of this role on the CAG as a commitment to listen to you. When we disagree, I'm going to do my best to explain how and why. I'm going to do my best to share the information that I'm allowed to share and to help people fully understand the decisions made by the Rules Committee, whether I agree with them or not. First and foremost, though, my commitment to you is to advance ideas with the potential to improve our play experience. I'm going to do this through good faith discussions with both you and the Rules Committee. Now, I'm sure when a lot of you heard this announcement, your first thought might have been that my role on the CAG is to represent the competitive side of the community. While it is true that we skew a little to the spiky side here on the Spike Feeders, I want to make a few things clear. I've got a lot of thoughts on a wide variety of issues in the broader Commander community, and my involvement as an advisor is not strictly to weigh in on CEDH-specific issues. I think I have a pretty good grasp on the trends in the online meta, and I can evaluate cards from the perspective of CEDH brewers that will be using them. In fact, I talk to a lot of the CEDH brewers you're familiar with on a regular basis, and I even dabble a little myself. When it's appropriate, I'm going to be chiming in with that kind of feedback. Just to set some expectations, though, I try to look at rules and ban list discussions in a holistic way that acknowledges the needs of and the potential impacts to the broader Commander community. I'm not going to be a voice at the table that's just there to advocate for one group over another. If you want to contact me, we've got a Discord server called the Spike Colony, and today I've created a channel called CAG Discourse. This is the Discord invite, or if you prefer, I'll have an invite link in the show notes. If you want to reach out to me, this is the best way to do it. It's not behind a paywall, and you don't have to be a Twitch subscriber or a patron. It's a direct line to me for anyone who wants to help me improve the format. It will be moderated, but if you approach that channel with a genuine desire to enact change in a positive direction and remain respectful to me and the other chatters, you won't even realize that there are rules. You can also reach me on Twitter at JimTSF. I'll have my DMs open, but please be patient. I don't do this full time, so sometimes I need a little time to respond. You can also email me at thespikefeeders@gmail.com, but just know that that's an email address for our group, and 6 other people have access to that inbox. Once the world opens back up again and it's safe to travel, we'll be creating a page on spikefeeders.com with a schedule of events and conventions that I plan to attend in person. And that's it. If you want a way to contact me, keep it to Twitter or Discord. Don't add me on Facebook or Instagram or any other platform. I also want to emphasize that there are indeed 9 other members on the Commander Advisory Group, and many hands that make light work. If you're having trouble getting in touch with me, or if you feel like I'm not listening to or understanding your ideas, you can always try someone else on the CAG. Likewise, if you're having trouble with one of them, you can always come to me. I just want to finish off with a quick note about collaborations. I love collaborating with content creators. I'm happy to hop on your show to jam a game or two. We can chat for an interview, or I can provide you with some clips from our Spike Feeders content for you to use. If you want to chat about potential collaborations, the only thing I'll ask is that you lead with a rough idea of what you need me to do, a general idea of the time commitment involved, and let me know if you've got any deadlines or target dates. Reach out to me on Discord, Twitter, or by email, but again, keep in mind that I have a limited amount of time to go around, and depending on what you need from me, there might be a little bit of a wait. That's it for today. I'm really looking forward to talking to all of you, and I really hope you'll all join me in making Commander the best that I know how. Next time, we're going to be talking about the things that make Commander unique and different, and lay the groundwork for my positions in some of the most contentious debates in the community. I'm Jim, I'm your Spike on the mic, and thanks for talking about the Commander Advisory Group with me today. Hey, thanks for checking out the Spike Feeders on YouTube. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you click that subscribe button. And you can click this link to check out our other great videos.